When finding the equation of a line, we always want to find the slope and a point. After we have the slope and a point, we can pretty much find anything else we need. Ideally, we'd want the y-intercept because that gives us the b value, but we can actually find that b value by using the other point. So the first thing we're going to look at here is a slope of 1/2. Oh, let's make that a little smaller. And we'll erase this. So we've got a slope of 1/2 and a b value of 4. So it just says to write an equation. So what we're going to do is we know we have y equals mx plus b. This is our general equation. So now we can just plug in. We have y equals 1/2 x plus 4. And we're done. That's the whole equation. That's all we've looked for. We always want to find the slope and then the y-intercept. So here in this second one, we're given our slope is 1/3. So we're halfway there. Whoops, 1/3. But it actually gives us a point. It doesn't give us the y-intercept. Well, our points are all written x, y. In this case, 9 and 2. So if I have y equals mx plus b, the only thing that I'm not given in this equation is b. So what I can do is I can take my point, xy, so 2 equals 1/3 of 9 plus b. 2 equals 1/3 times 9 is 3 plus b. Subtract the 3 over, -1 equals b. Therefore, y equals, we have our slope of 1/3 and we have our b value. 1/3 x minus 1. Now, looking at this next question, we have a perpendicular slope. Well, remember, the slope in this graph is equal to 4. And remember, a perpendicular slope is the negative reciprocal. So we have to flip the fraction, and then we have to make it negative. So our perpendicular slope, that sign means perpendicular, is -1/4. And we know it passes through this point. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the last question. We're going to have y equals mx plus b. We're going to say 3 equals -1/4 times 4 plus b. Well, -1/4 times 4, that's going to give me 3 equals -1 plus b. 4 equals b. Now I've got my slope, got my b value. We'll have y equals -1/4 x plus 4 is my equation. Last one. Okay, so we're going to use the slope of this graph to find the negative reciprocal slope because it's a perpendicular line to that one. Okay, we're always going to find slope and then we're going to find our y-intercept. So let's use this graph. We've got 2x minus 3y plus 7 equals 0. Then we're going to get 2x plus 7 equals 3y. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole thing and just move it over here. So I'm going to have 3y equals 2x plus 7. Now I have to divide by that 3. So we get y equals 2/3x plus 7/3. This equation was giving us our slope because it said it's a line perpendicular. Okay, so what we need to do then is our perpendicular slope is going to be the negative reciprocal of the slope here. So perpendicular slope is -3/2. So there's our slope. Now we're going to use this equation and we have the same y-intercept. Okay, so we've got 4x plus 5y minus 15 equals 0. So we got 5y equals negative 4x plus 15. We're moving those other two things to the other side, so we have to switch the signs. Now we have to divide by 5. Now we don't really care about the slope, but we do care about that last number. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So our b value is equal to 3. Now we've got our slope and we've got our b value, so therefore y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 3. Here's some questions associated with this.